Okay, hi boys and girls, this is Unit 6, Lesson 12, solving problems about percent increase or decrease. So number 1, a backpack normally costs $25 but is on sale for $21. What percentage is the discount? So remember here we have to find the difference between our original cost and the new cost, so we are subtracting them, and we get a difference of $4. Then I take my $4 and I divide it by that original cost, 25. And when I take 4 divided by 25, I get 0.16. And I want a percentage, so I have to move this decimal 2 places to the right. So that would tell me that would be a 16% discount. Number 2, find each product. So all I'm doing is multiplying across here. So this is negative 10 over 1. So I'm taking 2 times negative 10, which is negative 20, and 5 times 1, which is 5. And a negative divided by a positive is going to get me a negative, and 20 divided by 5 is 4, so that's negative 4. B, negative 8 over 1, so I'm taking negative 8 times negative 3, which would give me a positive 24, and 1 times 2 is 2. And 24 divided by 2 is 12. Okay, this one we have 10/6 times 6/10. So I'm actually going to rewrite this. I have 10/6 times 6/10. Well, if I cross simplify, those are both 1, those are both 1, so this answer is equal to 1. D, I have negative 100 over 37 times negative 0.37 or 37 hundredths. So again, I'm going to rewrite this to make them the same format. So negative 100 over 37 times negative 37 hundredths. So I can see that these would simplify, cross simplify. These would cross simplify. A negative 1 times a negative 1 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. So my answer here is a positive 1. 3, select all the expressions that show x increased by 35%. So here we have 1.35 times x. 1.35 is 135%. So x would be my 100%. 100% plus 35% is 135%. So 1.35 times x would show me that increase of 35%. B, I'm taking 35% times x. That's only going to give me that 35%, so B is not going to work. C, I have x plus 35 hundredths times x. So here I have my original amount and I'm adding it to whatever 35% of x is. So C would show me that increase. D has 1 plus 0.35 times x. Well, that would be the same as A, so D would also work. E has 100 plus 35 over 100 times x. So again, that would give me 135% out of 100 times x, so E would work. And F has 100 plus 35 times x. Well, that would just give me 135 times x, which is not a percent, so that is not going to work. So the correct expressions would be A, C, D, and E. Number 4, complete each sentence with the word discount, deposit, or withdrawal. So Claire took $20 out of her bank account, so she made a withdrawal. Kieran used a coupon when he bought a pair of shoes. He got a discount. Priya put $20 into her bank account. She made a deposit. Lynn paid less than usual for a pack of gum because it was on sale. she got a discount. Okay, number 5. Here are 2 stories. The initial freshman class at a college is 10% smaller than last year's class. So last year's class would be my 100%. So 10% smaller, they're at 90%. Then during the first week of classes, 20 more students enrolled, so that'd be a plus 20. Then, there are 830 students in the freshman class, so that's my total. A store reduces the price of a computer by $20, so this is minus 20. Then during a 10% off sale, a customer pays $830, so 10% off would be you're paying 90%, and that's the total that they pay. And there's 2 equations here. Decide which equation represents each story. So I'm going to label this A and B. So here I have 0.9 times x, so that's our 90%, plus 20 equals $830. Well, that was that was the freshman class one, because I remember writing plus 20 here because there's 20 more students. This one I have 90% times x minus 20 equals 830. So this one I did subtract $20. I am paying 90% of the price, and the customer paid $830. So this would match with the computer one. Okay, so that is A. B. Explain why equation has parentheses and the other one does not. So this one has parentheses, and why does it have parentheses? So the store reduces the price of a computer by $20, then they have a 10% off sale. So this reduction happens before the 10% off. So in the parentheses equation, the $20 off happens before the 10% off sale. Okay, so that is for B there. All right, and why doesn't the other one have parentheses? Well, the initial freshman class at college is 90% smaller than last year, but then during the first week of classes, 20 more students enroll. So I need to find what is that 90% of last year plus 20 more students. So this one, I needed to find the 90%. Parentheses, the 90% is first.
Excuse the interruption. Can the following students?
The one without parentheses, the 90% is first, then 20 more students are added. Okay, C, solve each equation, explain what the solution means in the situation. So let's go ahead and solve for A here. So we have our 90% plus 20 equals 830. Split at the equal sign, I'm subtracting 20 from each side first. So I'm left with this 0.9x equals 830 minus 20 is 810. Then I'm dividing both sides by 0.9, so x equals, let's see, 810 divided by 0.9, 900. So what does that mean? Is the freshman class is 900 students. Whoops, I'm out of space. Okay, B, 0.9, x minus 20 equals 830. So here I can use distributive property or divide first. So I'm going to choose to divide first. So I have x minus 20 equals 830 divided by 0.9. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Maybe I can't do that first. That seems a little messy. Oh, we're going to do it anyway because we're talking about money. So it should be all right. Okay. Then I'm going to add 20 to both sides. So x equals $942.22. Okay, and what does that mean? So in this situation, it is the price of a computer. So the price of the computer is $940.22. All right, please let me know if you have any questions.